Zemo figured out that Sharon Carter was a previously mind-controlled Hydra agent, reactivated her, and used her to carry out bits of the plan.
No, but yes. Sharon Carter is not a sleeper agent. She is the sleeper agent. Look at her on paper. She is a white, blonde, American, conventionally attractive agent who is the grandniece of one of the founders of S.H.I.E.L.D. That makes her completely and totally above reproach, both internally in S.H.I.E.L.D., but also externally to the civilian public. If you're Hydra, you're not going to waste her as an everyday double agent. You're going to make her, as a Hydra agent, the future director of S.H.I.E.L.D., because everyone would perceive her as trustworthy. And that is why she isn't activated during the fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. in The Winter Soldier. She's not meant to be activated until she takes her vows as the head of the organization, and she's not done baking, so to speak. Unlike Bucky, who is secreted away to an underground base while presumed KIA, Sharon actually has to be an agent in the field, and she's a strong-willed individual who would take a long time to brainwash, broken down bit by bit during private briefing meetings. And this is fine for Hydra. This is a long-term plot that won't come into fruition for decades after Sharon has had the time to climb the ranks. And during Civil War, this is why Sharon does nothing that would seem to violate her moral compass. Since she isn't completely reprogrammed, Zemo can only nudge her to make her make decisions that he can convince her she would make herself. And how does that work for her? Steve rewards her for betraying the CIA to support him by rescuing every ally and team member except for her. And where do we next find her in Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Acting as a jaded smuggler in Madripoor, which is, coincidentally, the first place that Zemo, her last handler, takes Sam and Bucky after he's extricated from prison, where we know he had contact with the outside world via a hidden cell phone. And what is the one thing that Sam offers her that seems to break through her shell of bitterness? He promises to speak on her behalf to the American government and get her treason charges dropped. And thus, she ends that adventure by fulfilling the core of Hydra's mission for her, to slough off the taint of infamy and don the veneer of reputability to be the best connected double agent.